We are all as children, orphaned and alone. Where then do we turn for guidance, for protection? And in the lives we create, is this not the essence of motherhood? To create, cherish, nurture, to give of yourself for the sake of another. Thousands of souls he has tortured. Would that he could live those sufferings 1,000 times himself, a cruelty worthy of this man. Let him know the pain he has wrought. Let his own choices be his punishment. No need to trouble yourself. I am seen, but the eyes of others do not remember. You were the first to see me as I am, the call stripped aside. Your memories, a cadence of wheels on a caravan track, fever, questions by running water, violence in a night's campfire, arrows in the dark, and fleeing, falling rock and cracking stone, and a storm. The storm that brushed you. Did its screaming wake you from your mind's cradle? Your memory of it is painful. Its cry is difficult to ignore. It's like a child. Many children crying out. To see me is a rare gift, a watcher's gift. So many questions, thoughts whirling like storm winds. That storm still roars through you, deep beneath your thoughts, yet muted and secret, like an underground river. I cannot tell if it is carving new channels or eroding what keeps your true strength buried. The fact that you could hear it at all, survive it, is something few have ever done. Your power will grow stronger with each soul you touch, as it allowed you to reach out to mine. Your mind comes bearing questions, Watcher. The memories of the birthing bell, the hollow-born, the mothers. Even knowing that my actions were righteous, necessary, their memory haunts me. I see reflections of the lives I could not save wherever we travel, and when I lie down to sleep, the dreams of empty children and blind eyes are more vivid still. I live in horror now at the lives I could not save, and the lives I bound in ignorance. My days are waking dreams. It feels as though the souls I've wronged have fled the cycle to haunt me. Please, Watcher. I tried once to forget, and yet echoes still tormented my soul. But if you were to cleanse my soul of the memory, I could at last be free of it. Will you grant me this? I will be the same, only free of the memory. My allegiance, my skill, these will still be dedicated to our cause, to your aid. But these memories, the pain, anger, brokenness, how am I to continue when these thoughts fill my mind? This is a difficult truth, but truth nonetheless. I thank you for your aid, Watcher, even if it is difficult to bear. Thank you, Watcher. Shall we continue, Watcher? We have much to accomplish. You are able to see me. I would walk with you, see through your eyes, Watcher, and feel your footfalls echoed in my thoughts. Perhaps together we can make sense of what is broken within and without. There is something I would ask of you, Watcher, a burden I would relieve. Yet even the asking is a burden of another kind. Theos may be gone, but his crimes, the wounds he has inflicted, remain. Yet before you lies an opportunity to heal, to restore. Only through the healing of families, repairing the bonds between parent and child, reforging the shattered links between generations, can the dear would be knit whole once more. And yet if we would free ourselves from his legacy, you must first free the souls he has trapped. His work cannot be undone. Chaining these souls to broken lives will only prolong it. People will long remember the legacy. Let them also remember the healing that followed. I cannot stop you, Watcher, nor can I accomplish what must be done. But I beg you to use this rare chance for mercy and restoration. That is all. It is not the easy choice, Watcher. But much ill comes from forcing the world into a shape that does not fit it. We must allow for the mercies of the cycle to heal the lost, and live with our wounds for a time. It is a plateau formed of the spirit stone Audra, At its top is set a great bell, cradled in the reaching arm of the plateau. It stirs in the wind, and it sounds for leagues when struck by kith hands. In distant times, the great bell served as a Glanfathan watchtower, perhaps. Why they abandoned it, I do not know. Other men came in time, settlers, and claimed the tower as their own. I, in turn, claimed it from them. The pillar became a cradle where I could draw new souls into the world. The birthing bell. It is where I could draw new souls into the world. I recall some of the memory of it through what you have seen, but not all. Yes. Yet, I believe you only saw a small part of the birthing ritual. It is not all in a moment, nor in a day. It is a journey of many years between the child, the mother, and I. The ritual was one of many steps. It took many tens of years to carve them, but always the child's thoughts were there to guide me, from the moment it began to awaken, to the 3 seasons within the mother, to the birthing day, and the years to follow. The child's thoughts, that is where it began. The expectant mother, I could often sense her thoughts, and those of her child, before she could. I would soothe her, free her from the panic of questions. I would sound the memory of the birthing bell atop the plateau in her mind, letting the memory of the vibrations fill my thoughts and hers. Often, the child's soul could hear it too, so the sound of the bell echoed in the mother's thoughts. Many would come seeking their child's future, or a reading into the child's past, the lives its soul is said to have lived. Such things are not mine to see. I meant no offense. I was something else, but because the title Watcher was cast on me, the word carried a weight I had neither earned nor deserved. The world seems filled with such titles. They distract, I think, from the actions of the person, from their strengths. The world has many corners, and in some corners the name Watcher is more known. It is an easier title than others, and at times it is easier to wear. Placing a title upon what is unknown can dispel the fear of it, and I did not fight it. I even believed it true, though I knew little of the ways of Watchers. It even granted me strength. I was able to see the thoughts of others, shape them, and help guide souls. Watcher seemed enough, and the name seemed to matter little in the light of one's acts. I drew upon the present. I felt the soul of the mother before me, and used that to tell the child's path, to give it a voice. If only the thoughts of the mother and the emotions that lie beneath were mine to impart. I did, and so I used that as the telling of their child's future. Futures fulfilled by one's own spirit are as strong as anything seen by another's eyes, and if one draws from the emotion of the mother, it matters only when harm is done. And their lives I knew well. I could weave their lives, their thoughts over time, to the mother, to the child, and once the child had been born, was sheltered, I could relax the threads of thought until the child could stand on its own. This is my calling, to show them the life I see before them, and even greater, make them believe it. Even the most strongly worded tells may not be enough to save a child and allow it to be born. If I have the strength to strip away the stem of a mother's spite to expose kindness, weave nurturing from disdain and neglect, then that is my calling. And with the weight of Watcher behind my thoughts, these tells gain strength, strength I never possessed on my own. They believed, and what they believed became the truth. With each child that was set upon that path, the title of Watcher became stronger. You must understand, without such weight upon my words, many lives would have been lost, drowned, cast in the lake beyond the bell. Now the trail to the lake is lost and reclaimed by the forest, as was meant. A Watcher was not there to look over us, but it was a Watcher that saved them, and with a Watcher's strength, children were born, were cared for, and grew strong. What use is a frightened will when a spirit is at stake? Would you let the fears of a mother end her newborn's life? You felt it in the memory, the weight of it, the importance of the child's life. It was a memory we shared. The curse. One must guard oneself when drawing upon the thoughts of another. The pain of a mother's rage and disdain. It can be a powerful poison. Yes, and I live with that weakness still. I have learned to shield myself from such edged thoughts, strip them away, and to tell a clearer picture of the child. That sight, past lives, future lives. The first birth was the deepest, the saddest. Nothing I could do could find the child's spirit, guide it to him. It was worse. I made her think it was whole, and then more births came to the bell, all as before, and many were the minds I had to change, a circle of... Little word of the outside world reached us. It was enough time for rage and pain and grief to guide hands. I feared what would happen to the children, what would happen to me. Every mother knows her womb may shed a stillborn, but these cold, soulless creatures, the parents wouldn't have understood, and fear of the unknown breeds violence. Yes, and yet, was the mother not also innocent? Did she not also deserve my protection? I feel the purity of my reasons, and yet little satisfaction for what I've done. A greater good was done, and children were saved. It is a choice you may be forced to make one day, and when faced with it, you will make the same one. This choice is not yours to make, Watcher. You will do as the world needs, as its children need. It is greater than you and your twist of sight. That is good, Watcher. They would have killed the children. I had no choice. The matter was too great to seek permission, so I made them believe their children lived whole and healthy, until there were too many children, and the protection crumbled. I held their minds within mine. I shaped and guided them as long as I could, and with each passing day, each new birth, the strain grew, and the more I felt my control slipping, the more I focused my thoughts. Eventually, even I succumbed to the power of my own illusion. I'd woven the threads so tightly that I could no longer see through them. The choices you speak of are not always clear in crisis. Not in that heartbeat when the first mother begged for her child and I had to decide what I would give her. How could I have known where that path would lead, or that there were others seeking the same answers? And even so, that hesitation would have cost a young life. My actions only caused more misery. Worse, I took from an entire village, made them as empty and helpless as the children I sought to protect. But what then? Is it better to stand by in the face of tragedy? To let it wash over the world, a hungry tide? My hands have always been quick to guide, Watcher, to draw a child from the womb, to ease a mother's pain. It is not my way to stand aside. But the ebb and flow of birthing pains is as the turning of the wheel. A new birth, a new chance, a new life. Once this ill has run its course, perhaps this is where our hopes must lie. Your words have soothed my mind in ways I did not expect. I thank you, Watcher, for the gift of your sight, for using it to guide me out of the prison of my mind. Let us hope it can also free you from the illusions Theos has woven around you. I did not see it as such. I sought to weave a cradle with my mind, but it became a prison, for the village and for me. But you feel it was right to hold and direct their minds, even knowing the cost? I meant to soothe their pain, as I had done for so many mothers in the throes of labor. But my thoughts became a trap, a prison, for the village and for me. I thought I could. So many minds I had willed into acceptance, mercy. And yet those thoughts became a trap, a prison, for the village and for me. A melody, brief yet sweet, a fragile thing to cherish while it lasts. A short turn of the wheel, but a turn all the same. A tapestry woven thread by thread, never seeing the pattern, So it is with the thoughts and dreams that move us, that shape our reality. You speak of the curse that fell upon the children. This curse that has fallen on this country. Such sight lay beyond me, yes. I do not know. What do you speak of? If you were in my thoughts, I could not feel your presence, nor do I know what you saw there. There was no child to carry it, and carry the weight of 100 deaths. I know, Watcher. The Hollowborn have a future. They can be saved, and the tells spoke of such. They can be saved. They must be saved. You have seen the beauty in childbirth. What good came into the world there on the plateau. You helped me recall it. It is a memory we shared. It is the truth. And what would you consider real, Watcher? The truth that was experienced and remembered? Or the one that burned out only to be swept under the rug and forgotten like ash from a fireplace? And how much of your own life has been lost to the error of memory? How many loves and betrayals were colored with the false hues of emotion? A pity to wonder how much of your own life happened the way you recall. For this is what drives us forward, motivates our actions. Remember this, Watcher, and remember the memories we have shared. They have shown you what we must save, and what will be lost if we fail. It is because I once believed I was one, and others believed I was one. The world has many corners, and in some corners the name Watcher is well known. They burn bright, seeing much that others do not. The title came unbidden. I do not know why I spoke of it, yet it seemed the right mantle, a familiar one. The Hollowborn. Tell me what you saw. Show me what you saw. Where were you? It was the birthing bell you saw. Has it been so long? Have I forgotten so much? The stone of the plateau. Its color. Tell me its color. And what did these hands hold? And what did you see in my memories? I would hear you speak of them. I thought it was my doing. I thought that I had stilled it with my thoughts. The child. It was just a child. What was done with it? It was not the last Hollowborn on the birthing bell. And never again did I hear a child's cry. Their eyes see me, but their minds will not remember past the call. My face is like the call of a newborn, hiding the face beneath. And for my body, I am able to wrap myself as a mother cradling her child. I am here, as you see me, but to them, their eyes see only the cloak that I wear, a peasant mother, dirty, shabby, not worth knowing. As a watcher, you see more than others. To the eyes of most, I am as unseen as the spirits you share memories with. And I you. In asking, we reveal ourselves to each other. That is a question for you, not I. That is not my name, although if you wish to hang the title on me, I cannot stop you. Is that what you see when your eyes fall upon me? Yes, indeed. Your will, Watcher. I wish you no harm. I shall end this. Shed no blood. I sense your patience ebbing. You've found time for contemplation, Watcher. Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed. No pain, yet I bleed. My spirit wanes. The wheel feels near. My thoughts are scattered. Hard to hold on to. I could use some time to restore my spirits. A fatigued mind is a weakened one. I sense a soul fading. A light has been extinguished. We are one fewer, Watcher. Strange. 2 have passed from us. Her soul journeys beyond. The scholar has left us. May he find certainty in his next life. Her soul was bold, fearless. He goes to seek new paths. New mysteries. A flame has been extinguished. A soul among us flickers. Our collective strength diminishes. We must fight as one. A mind goes quiet. They both slumber. The huntress's strength wanes. I no longer sense our merry friend. The warrior's soul is quiet. What has happened to our seeker? The druid has fallen. A voice falls silent. At last, this one repels my touch. My mind feels sharp as steel. My thoughts were dulled. Physical burdens anchor me. If secrets whisper here, I shall listen for them. They shall see nothing while I see much. My thoughts will be as silent as my feet. Do you cease to see me? I feel your wrath. Your aggression. Would you attack your own mind, Watcher? Something lies here for the eyes. This may prove useful. Fire fills my veins. My thoughts are a storm. I shall do as you ask. I cannot do as you ask. What you ask is done. Our paths shall part. Something here calls to me. This place, it echoes in my soul. Do your eyes see what mine see? The flesh is still. Would that your eyes did not see me so clearly. This is why I hide my form from others. I would hear your thoughts, just not so often. Nothing is closed to the perceptive mind. I must share my thoughts with you. Though I shall wait at the village inn, their eyes shall not see me. I will wait in the place of your strength. I cannot remain. There are others here. To me, my thoughts shall shield you. Watcher! Ulu. Then! Moeth. Ixi. Anna. Lavaru Bion. Seek! Brith Ulikna. Atheg Worthen Roth. Unite! None shall stop us! Death comes for you! Werde Bildan Salwu. Werde Bildan Salwu. Croaten! Sakritu! Sakritu! Ixmaru! The shell is still. For a time, the soul has left the shell. Our scarred friend falls silent. I no longer feel the scarred wanderer among us. Her bluster falls silent. What of the voices of her past, I wonder? At last she has peace from her regrets. There are minds here, edged. This place, it stills your mind and distracts you. Troubled spirits surround us, a place of ruin. It has long been abandoned. The stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal. This place, as beautiful as it can be with the absence of children. This place is cursed. Mines filled, edged with copper and knives. Such greed. The work of a community, ignorant and vengeful. We will discover little of what has cursed the world by remaining here. The dead here still walk, their shells empty, violent. Beware the dead. Like walking hollow-born. Many spirits stir here, edged with anger, violence, so much death. Both here and in our arrival, this place was cruelly shaped, not born. I can see this place through your eyes. We should take care. So many spirits, yet so few awakened. Too many. Minds here, all shallow. This place is soaked in blood of the spirits. Much Audra lies here, like a spirit lodestone. These ruins, like a great grave for a soul. This place is one where a spirit may hear itself. There are beasts here. They are animals in human form. The Glunfathans. Such beautiful cities they have woven with nature. Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. You would give this woman the vengeance she craves. What good shall come of it? Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. You would give this woman the vengeance she craves. What good shall come of it? Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. You would give this woman the vengeance she craves. What good shall come of it? Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. You would give this woman the vengeance she craves. What good shall come of it? Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. You would give this woman the vengeance she craves. What good shall come of it? Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. You would give this woman the vengeance she craves. What good shall come of it? Her mind fills with questions, with calculations. They rage and battle still, Watcher. We must be careful. I hear them, whispering of long-dead memories. They're here, Watcher. I feel the stirring of souls, the heat of their anger. We're not safe here. I feel it. This is where they made their final stand. Spirits that walk and speak, trapped in their memory. What has happened? It looks as if the very earth would swallow us. There's one here who deals in visions, dreams. I feel her mind near mine. This place feels hollow. More memory than substance. This one is lost in the labyrinth of his own mind. A great sacrifice for a greater good. If my sacrifice shall create a safer world for the children of the Eastern Reach, then I accept it. Your sacrifice will save many lives. I sense his fear, his shame. I sense his fear, his shame. I sense his fear, his shame. One must seek insight where one can. This is horror made flesh. Stand away from it. We must not linger in this place of foul mysteries. There's a presence here, as vast and powerful as the tides. So much power is concentrated in what you now hold. Incredible. A fire that warms spirit as well as flesh. Our path has brought us here at last. A final act of sacrifice awaits. The Pargrunen built wonders to last for centuries. I do not think this was one of them. I feel a strange and troubled presence within. Tread carefully. I felt their suffering, Watcher. Theirs is the agony of a lost child. These vapors smell of death. One of Andra's ancient creatures. Like so much, it is beyond her control now. This is a place of foul memories and festering pain. Their minds are twisted, infected. They are not themselves, Watcher. I sense something, Watcher. A strange intelligence. A cruel mercy. I fear this shall only prolong their suffering. Few have laid eyes on what we see now, Watcher. This place is filled with echoes of pain. Terror. They stir below. Terrible, tireless servants. It seems other abominations lie at the depths. They cannot be reasoned with. They will not rest until we are erased from Aora.